So, just in case you guys have been living under a rock, yesterday, Pokemon decided to drop a brand new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. However, guys, what if I told you that a leak posted 2 months ago was actually still proven to be correct? So this leak actually was posted on May 24th, 2019, and it survived not only E3, but also the latest trailer which dropped yesterday, and this leak is now 100% confirmed. So guys, before we go ahead and take a look at this leak, I just want to give you guys a huge spoiler warning because once again, especially after yesterday's trailer, this leak is now confirmed. So with all that out of the way, guys, if you don't want to hear spoilers, make sure you guys exit the video now, but we are going to go ahead and take a look at it. So guys, this leak was originally posted on 4chan, and it is titled Pokemon Sword and Shield Details, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying your rival is named Hop, but you will also be facing against Bede and Marini. As of now, we already know for sure that Hop is the first rival, and that is 100% confirmed. Team Yell is the gang in this game who are well-meaning fans of Marnie causing trouble. To become part of the gym challenge, you will have to get an endorsement. Bede gets an endorsement from Chairman Rose and his secretary Olinia. So recently in yesterday's trailer, we actually saw that yes, Chairman Rose is 100% actually going to be in the game, and he does look like he's going to end up being the bad guy, but that's a whole other theory for another video. Etamidas is the evil legendary. The other legendary will be a wolf who will either have a shield mane or hold a sword like Great Wolf Sif. Don't recall its name, so yes, both of that was 100% confirmed to be true. So obviously, the one who is the shield mane is the legendary and box art for Pokemon Shield, and the one who holds a sword in its mouth is the one for Pokemon Sword. So once again, that is 100% confirmed. Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing are new dynamics that will supersize Pokemon in specific areas. Gigantamaxing is different from Dynamax as it changes what the Pokemon looks like. Meowth looks like a long cat, Lapras gets layers like musical bars to its shell and musical notes. Pikachu looks like retro fat Pikachu. So yes, it was already also once again confirmed that Gigantamaxing is going to change how the Pokemon looks. Obviously, we had Dreadnought become a different type of Pokemon, and Alcremie became a 90-foot tall cake. So yes, this once again is 100% confirmed, and we gotta remember, guys, that this was posted way back in May, so the only way that this guy had access to this information is by being a credible leaker. Sonia is Leon's former rival who is researching the Dynamax phenomenon at the behest of her grandmother and professor of the game. So I'm not 100% sure if this is confirmed yet, but it does look like it's going to be confirmed pretty soon. Some Pokemon like Farfetch'd will get regional evolutions like Sirfetch'd. Meowth looks like a ball of spiky gray fur. So if you guys weren't already aware, Nintendo actually did recently trademark Farfetch'd name once again. So yes, it does look like Farfetch'd is going to get a brand new evolution. And if it does actually turn into Sirfetch'd, I think that makes all the sense in the world, especially considering once again, it's going to be based off Sword and Shield and have like a night theme. So getting like a night themed Farfetch'd sounds absolutely awesome. Skowet and Greedent are chipmunk Pokemon who will hide in berry trees and attack randomly if you shake for too many berries. If they attack, you lose half the berries that are dropped. So this hasn't actually happened yet. We still need to wait for an official confirmation on that, but it sounds like these are going to be like the Pikachu clones of this generation. I think it'd be really cool to get a chipmunk Pokemon who's like the clone of Pikachu, and I think that this does sound like a pretty cool mechanic where they live in berry trees and you get to steal berries from them. I think that sounds like a ton of fun overall. After that, apparently, the 4th gym is the first fairy-type gym, and it's led by an actress named Opal. Milo, Nessa, and Kabu are the first ones. So in yesterday's trailer, we got introduced to 2 new gym leaders. We got introduced to the Sword Unique one, which is the Fighting-type gym, and we also got announced the Shield-type gym leader, which is actually going to be named Alistair, which is going to be a Ghost-type gym. As of now, we are not sure in what order these gym leaders are going to appear, but it does look like the Ghost-type gym leader and the Fighting-type gym leader are going to take place a little bit later, just because the Ghost-type gym leader does have a Mimikyu, and usually those Pokemon end up a little bit further on in the game, so hopefully we get the announcement of Kabu very soon. But once again, he correctly predicted both Milo and Nessa way before they were announced, so I have no doubt that Kabu is going to be the 3rd gym leader. before fighting the gym leaders, you have to complete the gym challenges. Milo has you herding sheep named Wooloo, but Pamper, electric corgi Pokemon, will startle them and send them somewhere else. Ness has you running through a maze where water blocks the way, and Kabu requires you to catch Pokemon and get 5 points, but you have to be in a party battle with another trainer who's also trying to catch it. So as of now, we have actually already seen Ness's gym, because if you guys weren't already aware, in the E3 trailer and the playable demo, you could actually play against Nessa, and it is 100% true that you are going to have to go through a maze where water blocks the way. Also, another thing that they got correct was Wooloo, but they did get the name of Pamper wrong. Obviously, the name of the new Corgi Pokemon is Yamper, so I believe that Yamper is probably going to evolve into Pamper a little bit or further on down the way, and I think that Kabu's challenge sounds really cool, just because I think catching Pokemon as like a gym requirement sounds really fun, and hopefully you can actually use those Pokemon in the gym battle. While there is a transit system, you will have to go through the wild area at times. An open world biome that has a weather system and little pockets where wild Pokemon Dynamax will have to be beaten in a 4-person raid. You will randomly see nearby players and interact with them to get their league cards and items. So once again guys, this is already confirmed. There is in fact an open world where you can get Pokemon roaming around similar to in Pokemon Let's Go. Now, this isn't going to happen on every single route. Obviously, they are going back to the traditional style in some way, where you do just walk around in tall grass and then find random Pokemon, but in the wild area, you can actually find Pokemon roaming around, and you can decide whether or not you want to get into battles with them. Once again, all of this information is 100% confirmed. The other thing that's confirmed is that Pokemon Dynamax can be done in a 4-person raid. In fact, that's one of the things that they've shown off the most in the E3 trailer, or the trailer that was released before E3. They showed off how you could battle versus Dynamax Pokemon and then catch them at the end. Camping is how you play with Pokemon now. You'll get 2 toys, a feather toy and toy Pokeball, which can raise friendship. You can make curry, which will raise stats and friendliness. This has not been confirmed quite yet, but considering there is a wild area, it would make all the sense in the world if they decided to add in some kind of camping aspect. Pokemon will not walk beside you in the overworld map. This was already 100% confirmed to be true. We are not going to get walking animations or running animations for any of the Pokemon in this generation. Scorbunny will have fighting moves, but it is pure fighter. Awesome. It becomes Raboot, but I don't remember the final evolution, except that it looks like a fighter and it looks almost humanoid. So a lot of people were speculating that Scorbunny was going to be a fire fighting type, and it looks like at this point we are actually going to be getting a fire fighting type for probably like the 4th time. So although a lot of people aren't very excited for that, I am still a part of Scorbunny's squad. Sobble becomes Sizzly, and then Intellon, a chameleon with a spy theme. So obviously, once again, we do not already have access to any of the evolutions of any of the starter Pokemon, but considering once again that all of this has already been proven correct, yeah, this is probably what we are going to be getting. Now, I'm not sure why he didn't give us the type for these Pokemon. Personally, I am hoping for a water-electric type, just because I think that'd be super cool. But it does make a lot of sense if they were going to do something with, like, water and something to do with Kecleon, just because, as you guys know, Kecleon is a chameleon Pokemon who uses camouflage, so they'll probably do something like that with the starter evolution for Sobble. And finally, Grookey will end up as a giant gorilla that beats a wood drum to attack. Once again, this is something that makes a whole lot of sense, just because a lot of people are speculating that Grookey is going to evolve into a giant gorilla at some point. Personally, I'm not too sure how I feel about him holding a giant wood drum, but I do think that hopefully it'll end up being really cool, just because Pokemon has come out with a lot of really cool designs recently. And unfortunately guys, that is all this leaker decided to share with us. Now personally, I do wish that this leaker decided to go ahead and make a name for himself, just so that if he ever does decide to come back and release new information, people are going to believe him. Obviously, since he is an anonymous user on 4chan, people are going to call him fake no matter what. I mean, if you guys look through the comments of the original post, there are tons of comments calling this guy fake, even though this did end up being real. However guys, with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Also guys, which starter Pokemon are you going to be choosing in Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, and which game are you going to be getting as of now? Why or why not? thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.